Hey guys, it's Brian for Day Trading Demystified. Happy afternoon for June 23rd, Monday. Gonna try to make this video quicker than some of the other ones. Let's get right into it. The SPY, as you can see, it's still in that upper trend I talked about on the weekend. Some people calling about the big bear market. Remember, people lie, companies lie, the chart does not lie. The chart just tells you what's actually going on, and it's still in that upper trend. And again, for people that don't know how to do those, and if your platform of choice does not have these tools, again, I suggest you change your platform. SPY is still an upper trend, nothing really going on. Let's have a quick look at a few stocks. We're going to look at one that somebody actually sent me, and I'm going to tell you why, in my opinion, you shouldn't buy it. And remember, it is just my opinion. This is not it though. This is DHRM. I've talked about this one a few times. We've kind of got a pennant pattern going on right here, as you can see. Kind of looks like it's possibly going to consolidate, maybe break out, head back towards the $12 range. The downward trend has been broken, and of course that is never a guarantee of what's going to happen. Gale, this is a stock that in my opinion does have some pretty good upside potential. Again, same kind of idea, downtrend broken. We had this pennant break here. We've got some consolidation going on in this area now between the $3 and $3.50 range. Remember, when you're holding some of these stocks, you can find yourself down simply because the stock doesn't move much for a week or two. I've made that mistake more than once. And you're looking at like a $80 or a $200 loss, but it's not a loss if you don't sell it. And it's not a losing stock unless it's breached the stop or support line that you have created. And of course we do that by knowing what we're doing. And for those who do not know what they're doing, remember, there's a wide selection of videos available on the Day Trading Demystified website. And of course they are all on sale for the ridiculous Walmart price of $14.99 for the rest of the summer. So again, Gale, broken downtrend, some consolidation, a little breakout. We've got some volume coming into it. Just remember, if the upper trend line breaks, to get out of it. Let's have a quick look at STEM. A couple people got into this last week, and I told them that in my opinion it was not a good idea, simply because it was one of those stocks had the massive breakout. You can see down here on the volume bar, watch right there when I hover over there, 31 million, almost 32 million shares traded. It doesn't mean the stock is a pump and dump. What it means is that there's a lot of people from all of this area that are taking profits now. The stock was in a long-term downtrend, had a long sideways consolidation here. Stock could go higher. I would want to be a buyer, down around 180 or so, with a stop loss, of course, in my opinion, of the open of that breakout candle. Let's have a look at THM. It's trying to break out of the upper channel. I don't really consider this a break yet. Remember, step one of a reversal of trend, it's got to break the downtrend. Then it's got to have some kind of a sideways consolidation before it breaks out on abnormal volume. Somebody mailed me this over the weekend. In my opinion, of course, and it's just my opinion, I would not be a buyer of this stock here simply because it's going up out of the channel, but there has been no consolidation in that stock yet. So this is a stock that Gary sent me on Saturday morning. Gary was up bright and early looking for stocks. Gary, I'm going to give you my opinion on this stock and why I would not touch it. Of course, if you want to buy 8,000 shares, you could be a millionaire by Friday. You could be right, I could be wrong. AT, Atlantic Power Corp. Well, it looks like they're a power company, but I don't know what they do. And again, I do not care. All I care about is the chart. Remember, everybody, people lie, companies lie, the chart never lies. Now, when you look at AT on the 1 year, 1 day chart, you do have this uptrend going, but if you look at the longer term, it is now coming up directly into a downward trend. I would want to see the stock consolidate around this area and then, kind of bust out of this range. Of course, it does have potential. It could go higher. There's no way to know. Gary wanted my opinion, and Gary, there it is. I wouldn't touch it yet. NAO, now I wanted to show this. This was a day trade. This is supposed to be 5 day, 5 minute chart. Let's just kind of blow that area up. This showed up on the scan. Congratulations, there was 23 people in this trade with me this morning. We all got in at 1736 to 1740, and most of us got out in the 1850 area. Just wanted to mention that. Shannon, you're welcome. Moving on, we've got two more stocks to look at, and you know what the last one's going to be, but first we're going to look at AKS. AKSTL Holdings Corp. What do they do? Don't know. Don't care. Again, coming in to major resistance with a 200 period moving average right on its head. So why do we like it? Well, let's go back to the 1 year, 1 day chart. We've got this kind of channel going here. It's coming back up to the top of it. Looks to me like there's a lot of buying coming in. If it was to break out, you could draw a pennant here as well. And of course, it's also in a channel. You've got support here. Yeah, just around let's call it $6. Again, you know, just my opinion, right? And of course, we've got the resistance at just over 8 in the sideways channel. I think it's going to have some problems getting over that simply because that 200 period moving average is the top of this channel here. But I have it on a watch list, and I am, excuse me, keeping my eye on it. All right, you all knew this was coming. I've been talking about this for months. You can ask my roommate, Michelle. She'll tell you. DDD, 3D Systems Corp. Huge day. We're up big time in this. I called on people to start accumulating this stock in the $47 to $48 area. Now it's at the top of the sideways channel. I do not consider this a breakout yet. I think it's possible, you know, it could go up for a couple days or it could pull back right now. I think it's probably more likely this week, maybe next, you know, it could go up a bit more. I think it's going to come back down. It might, you know, test that trend line one more time. Who knows? But again, anybody who took my opinion, of course, not a recommendation, I wouldn't do that, but my opinion was back at the end of May to accumulate DDD, 3D Systems Corp. To everybody that emailed me that is now up huge in this stock already, you are welcome. All right, that's it. I hope this video wasn't too painful and length wasn't as long as I think it was. Have a great week in the market, everybody. Until next time, this is Brian from Day Trading Demystified. Remember, master yourself and then master the markets.